Welcome back to North of the Broad. I'm your host, Karen Wyman, coming to you from Higher Ground on Ladies Island. I'm joined this afternoon by Executive Director Tammy Siegner from Morningside of Beaufort.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for coming back to the show.
Thanks.
You guys always have something going on, and we certainly want to inform and educate the Beaufort community about what resources there are for them and their families here in the community. So tell us why Morningside of Beaufort has been noted one of the more independent assisting living facilities.
Well, like she said, as I've been there for 13 years, Beaufort doesn't have an independent living yet. So we kind of cater more towards the independent resident, but we do offer 4 levels of care. We kind of tailor more to having fun. You know, more of my independent residents, they still come and drive, and you know, we don't want to take that away from them. So, you know, we like to have fun, but we still also meet their needs, and you know, it works out.
Certainly does. You know, there's lots of different levels of care, like you mentioned, Tammy. One of them that you offer is a respite at Morningside, and people may not be familiar with what a respite visit is.
Right. Respite is when you come into our community and it's a totally furnished room. If you had surgery, you need rehab, occupational therapy, physical therapy, we offer that. Or if you have a loved one that needs assistance when you care for them 24/7, but you might need to go on vacation, we care for them and continue their activities of daily living. We meet all their needs, and they stay for 2 weeks or up to a month.
And then they can go back to their normal living situation, and as the caregiver, you've given yourself a little bit of a break, a needed break,
right.
If you're a full-time caregiver.
Right.
I know lots of families out there now who probably are in that situation and think, I need a break from doing all of this, so
right.
That's an opportunity for them. Also an opportunity for people to check out your facility for future needs.
Right, they can try it. You know, a lot of people think, oh, when I move into assisted living, I lose all my independence. But if they come in and try it for 2 weeks or more, they still have their home. They could really, you know, lets down the pressures, and they could really try it, and they can go back home if they don't like it, but then they see what assisted living is.
Great. So I've been following you guys on Facebook. You guys have an incredible food display. So tell us more about your food and dining program.
Well, we have a 5-star quality care is real big on our dining program. We have an excellent chef. We try to meet all the resident needs and live life to the fullest.
Right, because certainly you're at the same place all day long. You know, you could eat the same 3 meals in the same place every day, and you want to give your residents that variety that they're looking for. You don't want to just be serving the same bland food all the time.
Right, we like to keep it fun. You know, we do lots of parties, we do lots of displays, we do lots of different types of food, so it keeps them entertained. You know, because like you said, you eat 3 meals a day, you know, 325 days a year, it can get boring, but we keep it. You keep it
fun and fresh, right?
And fresh.
So one of the other things about your facility is that you have a Lifestyle 360 program, which allows you to care for the whole person, rather. Can you talk about or expand on that program?
Right. Each resident is different, but we try to tailor to our Lifestyle 360 to meet the 5 social, physical, emotional, spiritual needs of each resident. So we can tailor that through our care plan to meet each of their needs.
And along with that, tailoring what is important to each individual resident, you also have some unique apartment styles that you offer at Morningside.
Right, we have 6 different styles, from a studio to friendship style, 1 bedroom deluxe, up to a 2-bedroom deluxe. So it gives everybody a choice. It gives everybody a choice, right.
What are some of the things that you feel help families make that decision to move a loved one into assisted living?
Some of the things that make that decision is, you know, if there's a need, they can go on our website, Facebook, go by our Google reviews. It kind of helps, lets them see what other families have tried Morningside and how they're experienced with Morningside.
Takes away some of the anxiety that anybody would feel making that transitional decision in a loved one's life.
Sure, very much so.
Well, obviously you guys are doing a fabulous job at Morningside. I'm glad you were able to be a guest with us this afternoon and share some of the wonderful work that you do for the residents and get your name out there in the community. Thank you, Tammy.
And see us at Bands and Brews. We're doing that next
there you go.
couple of weeks, so come visit our tent.
All right, and we'll be right back with our next guest on North of the Broad.